Welcome everyone to my channel.
Question number 151. Pre-stressing losses in post-tension and pre-tension beams are respectively 15% and 20%. Option A is right answer. Look, from the basic concept we can say pre-stress concrete is a concrete which has been constructed by pre-stressing in such a way that internal action can counteract the external loading to a desired degree. And this pre-stressing into the concrete is provided by putting tendons and tensioning it with the help of hydraulic jack or something else. When the tendons are tensioned before the concrete is poured or cast is known as pre-tensioned concrete, and when the concrete is hardened and the tendons are tensioned through the hollow duct provided in between the concrete, then it is known as post-tensioned concrete. Okay, so here the in two cases losses will be there. So pre-stress loss will be 15% in post-tension and 20% in pre-tension beam. Look at the table. The here type of loss is given. This is for pre-tension beam and this is for post-tension beam. Okay, so the type of loss number one, elastic shortening of concrete. That will be in case of pre-tension beam, that is 5%, and in case of post-tension beam, that is 1%. If the cables are tensioned one by one instead of simultaneously tensioned cable. Next, shrinkage of concrete, that is 7% for pre-tension beam and 6% for post-tension beam. Next, creep of concrete, 6% for pre-tension beam and 5% for post-tension beam. And this is relaxation of stress in steel or creep in steel, that is 2% in pre-tension beam and 3% for post-tension beam. So if we summarize, the total loss in case of pre-tension beam will be 20% and in case of post-tension beam will be 15%. Question number 152. In concrete, use of angular crust aggregates in place of natural rounded gravel effects. Let me discuss different types of strength of concrete. Direct tensile strength. It is this strength directly measures the tensile strength by applying a tensile load to a specially shaped concrete specimen along its axis. Next, split tensile strength, which is an indirect measure of tensile strength determined by applying compressive load to a cylindrical concrete specimen causing it to split. Okay, and flexural tensile strength. Flexural tensile strength is the ability of the concrete to resist bending. And compressive strength. We know compressive strength of concrete is the ability to resist the applied load on its surface without exhibiting the cracks or deformation. Now, if we use angular crust aggregate in place of natural rounded gravel, what will happen? Look, rounded aggregates have maximum voids as compared to angular crust aggregates. The void will be less in case of angular crust aggregate, as the mechanical interlocking between the particles will improve the strength of concrete, and which will make it more stronger and stable. All the strength will be increased, but most appropriate option will be C, flexural tensile strength. Question number 153. Ratio of compressive strength to tensile strength of concrete increases with age. Option A is right answer.
Both the strength of concrete will increase with the curing time, but the gaining of compressive strength as compared to tensile strength will be significantly more, leading to higher ratio as the concrete ages with time.
Question number 154. According to Indian standards, the grading of fine aggregates is divided into 4 zones. Option C is right answer.
According to IS 383, the grading of fine aggregate divided into four zones: Zone 1, Zone 2, Zone 3, and Zone 4, which categorizes particle size distribution of sand particle, with Zone 1 being the coarsest and Zone 4 being the finest sand.
Question number 155. Assertion A. Lightweight concrete exhibit higher shrinkage than normal weight concrete. Right, and reason R, modulus of elasticity of lightweight concrete is lower than that of normally weight concrete. Right, so select your answer according to the coding system given below. Both A and R are true, and R is the correct explanation of A. Option A is right answer. The concrete generally have unit weight less than 16 kN per meter cube is known as lightweight concrete. Lightweight concrete is prepared by lightweight aggregate like expanded shell, clay, ash or other porous materials to replace the regular aggregates into the concrete mix. Question number 156. Endurance limit of mild steel is approximately equal to the 0.5. Option B is right answer. The endurance limit is defined as the maximum value of ratio of maximum stress to short time static strength below which no failure occurs.
Endurance limit is the highest level of the alternating stress that a material can withstand without failing.
Question number 157. With the increase in the rate of loading during testing, compressive strength of concrete increases. Option A is right answer.
During testing, faster the load is applied, higher the recorded strength will be.
Question number 158. For a given aggregate content, increasing the water cement ratio in concrete increases shrinkage. Option A is right answer. So if we increase water cement ratio in concrete, the excess water will result in internal cracks into the concrete, and for that void will be more into the concrete as compared to existing concrete. Okay, and this void will absorb more water than the before, and when the water will get dried up or get evaporated, there will be decrease in the volume of concrete, which is called shrinkage of concrete. So if we increase water cement ratio in concrete, shrinkage will also increase. Option A is right answer. Question number 159. Assertion A. The net loss of strength due to air entrainment of richer mixes is higher than that of linear mixes. Right. Reason R. Effect of air entrainment on the improving workability is smaller in richer mix than in a linear mix. Select your answer based on the coding system given below. Both A and R are true, but and R is the correct explanation of A. Option A is right answer.
The net loss of strength due to air entrainment of a richer mix is higher than that of a linear mix. This is because effect of air entrainment on improving workability is smaller in richer mix.
Question number 160. The bond strength between steel reinforcement and concrete is affected by steel properties, concrete properties, and shrinkage properties. Option D is right answer. 1, 2, and 3. Question number 161. The bond strength between steel and concrete is due to the both friction and adhesion. Option C is right answer. Question number 162. Impact strength of concrete is increased by using smaller maximum size of aggregates and aggregates with low Poisson's ratio. 1 and 3 are correct. So option C is right answer.
Impact strength of concrete is its ability to absorb energy and to withstand repeated blows without cracking.
Question number 163. Impact strength of concrete is greater for angular crushed aggregate. Option D is right answer.
Angular crushed aggregates have lesser voids as compared to others.
Number 164. If the contribution of the tricalcium silicate, dicalcium silicate, and tricalcium aluminate and tetracalcium aluminopyrite to the 28-day strength of hydrated ordinary Portland cement are respectively W, X, Y, and Z, then option A is right answer. W is greater than X, greater than Y, greater than Z. Question number 165. The initial and final setting time for ordinary Portland cement are approximately related as option C is right answer. Capital T equal to 90 plus 1.2 into small t, where capital T and small t are respectively final and initial setting times in minutes. Question number 166. Assertion A. The presence of tricalcium aluminate in cement is undesirable. Right. And reason R. Tricalcium aluminate in cement contributes very little to the strength of the cement.
The statement is correct, but this is not the right reason. Tricalcium aluminate in cement is undesirable because it reacts with water quickly and provides more heat of hydration and reduce long-term strength.
So option B is right answer. Both A and R are true, but R is not the correct explanation of A. Question number 167. Amount of gypsum required to be added to the clinker depends on the following contents of the cement: tricalcium aluminate and alkali. Option C is right answer. Question number 168. The diameter of the needle used in the Vickers apparatus for the determination of initial setting time is prescribed as 1 mm. Option B is right answer. Question number 169. The heat of hydration of cement can be reduced by reducing the proportion of C3A and C3S. Option A is right answer, where C3A and C3S are tricalcium aluminate and tricalcium silicate respectively.
because these two compound has more heat of hydration than the others.
Question number 170. Increase in the fineness of cement results in increase in the rate of heat of hydration without changing the total amount of heat liberated. Option A is right answer. Question number 171. Assertion A. Rapid hardening cement is generally not used in mass concrete constructions.
Rapid hardening cement is not used in mass concrete structure as it produces large heat during setting in large structures like dam and barrages, and as a result crack occurs.
Right. Reason are the rate of heat development is low in rapid hardening cement. No. So select your answer based on the following coding system given below. Option C is right answer. A is true but R is false. Question number 172. If the angularity number of an aggregate is increased, then workability of the concrete using this aggregate will decrease. Option B is right answer.
Angularity number is the measure of the percentage of voids in a compacted aggregate sample. Aggregate with lower angularity number have better workability, which means they are easier to mix, transport, and place in concrete. But they improve the interlocking between the particles and overall mechanical properties of the aggregate, providing the better strength and durability of the concrete structure.
Question number 173. If W1, W2, W3 and W4 are the weights of the sand in open, dry, air dry, saturated but surface dry and moist condition respectively, then the moisture content of the sand is W4 minus W3. Option C is right answer.
To calculate the moisture content, we need to compare the weight of the sand in moist state to the weight of the sand when it is saturated or surface dry.
Question number 174. The ordinary getting curve of an aggregate represents cumulative percentage passing each sieve plotted on normal scale. Option A is right answer. Question number 175. Increase in fineness modulus of aggregate indicates coarser grading. Option B is right answer.
Fineness modulus is a numerical index used to characterize the aggregates, and it is roughly proportional to the size of the aggregate.
Question number 176. Weight of an oven dry sand and air dry sand are 500 gram and 520 gram respectively. If the weight of the same sand under the saturated but surface dry condition is 5 to 5 grams, then the water absorption of the sand is.
So from the question we can calculate water absorption of sand equal to saturated surface dry sand minus oven dried sand, that is equal to 5 to 5 minus 500 equal to 25 grams. So the percentage of water absorption of sand will be 25 divided by 500 into 100, which is equal to 5%.
5%. Option D is right answer. Question number 177. Soundness test of the cement by Lee Cataliers apparatus gives unsoundness due to the free lime only. Option A is right answer.
When cement react with water in mixing, if free lime or magnesia exist in cement, then cement becomes expansive and crack will be found in concrete or mortar if made with such cement.
Question number 178. Maximum permissible limit of magnesia content in ordinary Portland cement is 6%. Option B is right answer. Question number 179. According to Indian standard, the minimum 70 compressive strength of ordinary Portland cement and Portland Pozzolana cement in Newton per millimeter square are respectively 21.5 and 21.5. Option D is right answer. Question number 180. According to Indian standard, the Pozzolana cement in Portland Pozzolana cement is 10 per 10 to 25%. Option A is right answer. Question number 181. According to Indian standard, the limit of loss on ignition of ordinary Portland cement is.
Option B is right answer.
Question number 182. For a constant water cement ratio, decrease in the aggregate cement ratio causes increase in workability. Option A is right answer.
For a constant water cement ratio, if we decrease the aggregate cement ratio, that means the weight of cement is more, and thus concrete has more cement paste to coat the aggregate and fill the voids between them, and more cement paste makes the concrete relatively easy to mix, place and compact, so the workability of concrete increases.
Question number 183. Assertion A. Workability of fresh concrete increases with time.
No, workability of fresh concrete decreases with time, as there is loss of moisture in concrete with time.
Reason are there is a loss of moisture in the concrete with time. Right. Option D is right answer. A false but R is true. Question number 184. Workability of concrete is increased by increasing water content and increasing the temperature. Option B is right answer. Question number 185. Which of the following workability test is most suitable for concrete of very low workability? VB test, option B is right answer. Question number 186, the value of VB time for low workability as per Indian standard is prescribed as 5 to 10 seconds. Option B is right answer. Question number 187, if the compacting factor of a concrete is 0.90, then the workability according to the Indian standard is medium. Option C is right answer. Question number 188, select the incorrect statement. Statement A, higher temperature reduces workability. Right.
Because higher temperature will reduce moisture from the concrete surface by the evaporation and workability will be decreased.
Statement B, segregation can be reduced by the use of air entrainment. Right. Statement C, bleeding is increased by the use of air entrainment. Right. So option D is right answer, none of the above.
Segregation is the separation of coarser aggregate from the concrete surface. And bleeding of concrete is a condition where water in the concrete mix rises to the surface of the concrete. Air entrainment is the deliberate introduction of air bubbles into the concrete to improve workability.
Question number 189, according to Indian standards, the increase in compressive strength of the high alumina cement concrete at the 6 months beyond 28 days compressive strength is 0. Option A is right answer.
Because compressive strength at 28 days and 6 months are equal.
Question number 190, for a satisfactory workable concrete with a constant water cement ratio, increase in aggregate cement ratio, increase the strength of concrete. Option C is right answer.
Because increase in aggregate cement ratio means the cement becomes less.
Number 191, minimum water cement ratio required for full hydration of cement is 0.36. Option B is right answer. Question number 192, the presence of entrant air in the concrete results in reducing bleeding, lowering density of concrete and decreasing strength at all edges. Option D is right answer. Question number 193, the Indian standard recommends the use of calcium chloride as accelerating admixture in plain and reinforced concrete works only. Option B is right answer. Question number 194, calcium chloride as accelerating admixture is not recommended for use with high alumina cement. Option C is right answer.
While calcium chloride is a common accelerator for ordinary Portland cement, but it can actually reduce the setting time and strength of high alumina cement, leading to long-term durability issues.
Question number 195, reduction in the quantity of mixing water which is possible by the use of plasticizers and admixtures varies from 5 to 15%. Option B is right answer. Question number 196, assertion A, retarders are useful when the concreting is done in hot weather. Right. Reason R, in hot weather normal setting time of concrete is reduced due to higher temperature. Right. Option A is right answer. Both A and R are true, and R is the correct explanation of A. Question number 197, addition of sugar in concrete about 0.05% of weight of cement results in increasing the setting time by about 4 hours. Option B is right answer. Question number 198, in the concrete mix design, allowance for bulking of sand is necessary in case of volume batching only. Option A is right answer.
In concrete mix design, the accounting for bulking of sand, which is the increase in volume due to moisture, is necessary in case of volume batching only.
Question number 199, in concrete mix design, allowance for surface water carried by the aggregate is necessary in case of volume batching and weight batching. Option A and B both are correct, so option C is right answer. Question number 200, which of the following types of concrete mixer is most commonly used in the precast concrete factories? Pan type mixer. Option B is right answer.
Pan type mixture is most commonly used in precast concrete factories due to their ability to produce homogeneous concrete mixture using stationary fan with rotating blades inside.